guys, welcome to the final episode of TechCity Discuss for the year 2018. It has been quite a year. If we do say so ourselves, in our personal lives, and even more specifically in the tech ecosystem in Nigeria and the entire world, a lot of interesting things happened this year, and we will be doing a countdown of sorts of everything that happened this year from January till today, because anything can happen between now and 2019. Yeah, that's right. So this is a special edition of the show. We also are doing a Christmas themed edition. That's the green representing Christmas. Shalewa's near red dress, my red shoes, which are not really showing. So yeah, that's our prop. In case you don't see it all, we said to show it to you so you understand that it's Christmas themed. And we also have a special Christmas carol sung by Shalewa. She doesn't know about this.
On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me.
So this is TechCity Discuss. I'm Bella Rosa Koji.
And I'm Shalewa Williams.
So guys, welcome back. Now the year 2018 had some highs, it had some lows, and some very interesting moments. And Shalewa and I were able to put together a few of those moments, especially for you. The year, however, kicked off on a very high note.
Indeed.
Black Panther. Wakanda forever. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so Black Panther, I don't know, Black Panther is, would it be wrong to say Black Panther is the movie of the year?
Probably.
Yeah. Because it gained so much resonance with audience all around the world.
True.
I mean, aside the hype, Black Panther is the 9th highest grossing movie of all time.
Wow.
Yes. And then, it's the highest grossing movie by a black director.
Awesome,
so,
Ryan
so it was
Coogler.
also Ryan Coogler, exactly. So it had so much to do with Black Power and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, soon after Black Panther was released, we had another major hit, which is
The Avengers, yes, very interesting. And also remember that both Black Panther is the #1 most searched movie according to Google search for the year 2018. Avengers also comes, I think, third or so, not very sure. Control Room, please let me know if I'm correct. So Control Room says Avengers came at #2 and Black Panther was #1. So beyond movies, in the tech ecosystem, there was some very interesting activity with Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, and Cambridge Analytica. In the first quarter of 2018, Mark Zuckerberg had to present himself to the US Congress for questioning.
I mean, the Cambridge Analytica story was one story that I was following it for, at the beginning, and then I lost, track
interest,
But it generally had to do with, curbing some excesses of the social media app. The Congress believed that it was believed to have,
manipulated
some
people and use the data to get votes, etc. So it was very interesting. There are lots of decisions that are being made right now, even in government, that has to put into consideration technology and how they operate. And it was very interesting to see that. So it's like, oh well, Mark Zuckerberg might be an app guy somewhere, but the actions that he's making in that space is affecting government and whatnot. So it was nice to see.
Because these apps have so much access to people's information, so privacy is very key.
Absolutely.
And then they're just trying to ensure that there's no breach of, people's privacies.
In May of 2018, right here in Nigeria, some very interesting things were happening. Udala acquired Konga, and that was interesting. So it was a merger that led to a complete overtaking, sort of, right? And
Workers' Day.
On Workers' Day, that's when it happened, right? I thought it was very interesting that happened because, I have shopped on Udala before and the experience was really okay. I'm not even going to lie. But I thought that a giant like Konga went down maybe too fast. But they kind of stuck it out for a while before that merger happened, and I'm not sure I can say where Konga is today.
I think it wasn't just Konga. The e-commerce space had,
it was
a couple
hits.
of issues. Yeah,
it was hits.
A lot of shops, closed down.
And in the same vein, Infinix in the month of May as well signed Davido, who has had a good year, musically speaking, lots of beautiful hits. So I thought it was very penny-wise to have signed him onto the Infinix brand. However, I'm not sure how that eventually, I'm not sure how that was able to be converted into actual sales for them, because I know that they spent a lot of money on ads and whatnot. And Davido does not exactly that. Your words, not mine.
Speaking of phones and technology, Spotify also launched in South Africa in March this year. Now, while that sounds like a really good thing, Nigerians weren't so happy about that.
Still are not.
Still are not, exactly. I mean, we love music in Nigeria.
Totally.
And music is major across the globe now, not even in Africa now.
Nigerian artists publish their music on Spotify.
Yes, they do.
So how is it that you have our artists on your platform and we can't access their songs on there? People are doing shady things to access Spotify, and you all know that's not cool.
I mean, I read on they gave reasons sporting, it was more of a business decision, market decision than really, whatever it is, not good.
Also in July this year, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala joined the board of Twitter. That was pretty exciting. Nigerians are big on social media, and having an actual Nigerian on the board was a major score for us. Also this year, 9mobile. So it's interesting that 9mobile has been in the news for almost forever. And recently there was news that there's still some very interesting things happening with regards to the sale of, the telco. And that's still not sorted. Unfortunately, still not sorted.
I mean, like you said, 9mobile has been in the news since Etisalat
left the country.
Yeah, since Etisalat left the country. There's been one thing or the other, and really it's all such a messy situation that needs to be sorted out. Yeah,
so Etisalat left, 9mobile is still hanging on a limbo. We really do hope that 2019 is the year where they really consolidate the sale of that telco. Also in July of this year, WhatsApp had interesting updates, and we shared that on TechCity Discuss.
They did.
Exciting stuff.
Yeah. It was the WhatsApp admin feature.
Yes,
group
that.
Admin feature. But people didn't really use the feature.
No, they did not. And we had such high hopes. But I think that one thing that it really helped to curb was that forwarded message thing.
Yes.
That drastically reduced. When people knew that if they forwarded a message to you, you would find out, it really held them back from doing that.
The forwarded sign always just had that rumor monger feel.
Yeah.
When you forward them, nothing authentic about it.
Sadly, Yahoo Messenger, really went extinct in July of this year as well.
Yes.
But I think it was better that happened instead of trying to hold on.
Exactly. I think it was a smart move, from them. Yahoo Messenger was 20 years old, started from Yahoo Pager in 1998. And then, with advancement in technology, we had more messaging apps like WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger. So
all of that.
It really wasn't living up to its purpose anymore. So.
Yahoo Messenger is now offline.
Yes.
Completely. In August this year, Samsung released the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. That was pretty exciting. I liked the fact that there was a yellow S Pen. That for me, I think, was a major highlight. We attended the launch, and the device had such beautiful features.
Click on unboxing also.
Yes, we did the unboxing. Click here in the description box right below.
And speaking of phones, we also had the launch of the iPhone.
Yes,
iPhone XS,
all that.
iPhone in September. Also a major one from the iPhone family.
The names were very interesting. XS Max.
XS,
Fisaya said it sounded like Xmas.
Yeah.
Anyway, also in September this year, the co-founders of Instagram quit the app, and that raised some dust about how Mark Zuckerberg was handling the company, since he is now, he now basically owns it. And of course, there were lots of references that were made to what happened earlier in the year and all of that, and how he might want to bring that whole Facebook behavior to Instagram, etc. We talked about that on TechCity Discuss as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Instagram also had an update earlier on IGTV.
Yes.
I'm not sure that was much of a success. Seemed more like a...
People kind of use it.
Especially in Nigeria.
Yeah, people kind of use it.
Do you watch IGTV?
I do. I will not elaborate on that.
Okay.
In October, Google Search turned 20. We were there, and it was really amazing to celebrate Search at 20. 20 years of just providing answers and leads to where you can find resources for whatever you need. Also in October, MTN, the telco, was in the news. Here's why.
I mean, MTN and 9mobile have had a pretty rough year.
I think so.
Pretty rough 2018. It's been one fine over the other. After the other. It's been one thing. It's really crazy. And then when we were slammed with 3 trillion naira fine.
Yeah.
I know
that was a lot. So there was a threat as well that they would leave, the country, etc. And let's not forget that even sometime last year, I believe, or maybe early this year, NCC had also fined MTN.
They had.
And so it was just like, this shouldn't be happening right now. And there were questions around what the ICT ministry was doing about this, because MTN is major investment in this country.
Exactly. And there was more concern as regards employment. So if MTN left the country, for instance, what would happen to the staff they had employed?
Exactly.
And people were working. So
yeah.
I think he sort of doused,
the
died
flame.
down.
Yeah, somehow. In October, King of Boys,
King of Boys,
which actually turned out to be the 6th most searched movie on Google for this year, produced and directed by Kemi Adetiba, was just everywhere. You have seen the movie?
I have seen the movie.
I haven't seen it just yet.
I have seen the movie. Kemi did a great job with the movie, I would say, because comparing it with what we usually see in Hollywood, it was a fit.
Lovely, lovely. That was in October. And in November, that was when Stanley actually passed on to glory. We remember him today, and we pray that God rest his soul. Amen. And of course, this year, there were quite a number of slangs. The internet lingo was updated this year. It was. Usually it's been like the meme calendar for the year. But I think that our slangs this year were just on another level. Wizkid was up with the whole...
I mean, something, food was a trend this year. Stew.
Everything's stew. It upset me for a while, but I think I'm okay now. Yeah. Some other thing that also trended this year was the coupe challenge. Someone says we should not debate on it too much because it went from being very cute to super annoying and offensive. Yeah. There was also the Drake in My Feelings challenge, y'all. Yeah. It was amazing. Lots of people. We did have an episode. Yes, we did. We did have one. So that happened as well. Big shout out, of course, going out to T.Y. Bello and Tope Alabi. Their song Logon Tiode was trending #1 on YouTube for a very long time. It's hit over 1 million views. And of course, Tim Godfrey featuring Travis Green. We featured that in one of the episodes as well, talking about how the gospel industry is doing really awesome things. This year, December, also had The Experience. What? That thing trended as well. And then it was amazing, massive.
And then it was streamed. People were streaming it from their homes. People were watching on live TV.
It was amazing. And RCCG also had its Congress. And let's not forget the hackathon that was had. Google also was in the news majorly towards the end of this year because they were looking at how to help entrepreneurs fuel their hustles. Talking about how you could use search to fuel your hustle, search for literally anything, and you would find it. Did you know that if you Google the word idiot, you would find... I shouldn't go there.
You would find... When you Google it, you would find the answer.
Yeah, get on Google app and search the word idiot. Google CEO Sundar Pichai also had a meeting with Congress. And I think it's interesting that this is happening at the end of the year.
Exactly.
Facebook at the beginning of the year, Google at the end of the year.
Yeah, two social media, or two tech giants.
Giants, basically, yeah.
But like the Congress would, I think Congress was trying to curb their excesses and ensuring that, just trying to put them in check, really.
And Netflix was big this year. Let's not forget Netflix doing major stuff this year. A lot of movies, grossed in a lot of money. Yeah. And guess who was eating from the Netflix cake? Genevieve Nnaji. What? The movie is not out yet, but we're excited.
Yeah. So Genevieve's Lionheart is the first Nigerian movie, original Nigerian movie content, bought by Netflix. So
that's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
This year also, Nadem the Russians was an actual thing. Shimo Age Mini was an actual thing. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching today's edition of the show. We are super excited and we want to wish you from the bottom of our hearts a happy, happy Christmas and a beautiful 2019 in advance.
Yes, same here. And I just want to talk about the TechCity Discourse. I mean, we started that this year.
Yes, we did.
And really, I think we've done a great job.
I think so too.
We're trying. And we'll do better in 2019. Hopefully. So let us know your thoughts on TechCity Discourse also. I mean, we got some comments talking about how informative most of our topics were, how easily digestible, these topics were. Sorry. And so 2019 will be better. Season's greetings, everyone.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe, like the video.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment below. That's it, guys.
And even more, one thing that I think we all can collectively take out of 2018 is a new way to spell the president's name. Check this out.